Let's start this one off right. What's going on, everybody? My name is C2C. Welcome back to Acid Switch. Right now on the screen, I have some quail. I don't know if you can even see it, but next to me on the couch here, I have a very, very tiny micro little button quail waddling around next to me. Oh, jeez. We're just kind of hanging out. Um, if you enjoy the video playing, it is also on the channel. Make sure to check it out. Satisfying quail sound. We're just kind of kicking it in the studio, though. Welcome back to Acid Switch. If it's your very first time here, I'd like to wish you a very warm welcome. My name's C2C, your host. Um, this is basically just the place where I talk about the things that I do and the pets that I have and whatnot. The things around me are mostly being made by me. And welcome to my studio. I know I already said that, but welcome. It's almost Friday. I really wish it was Friday. I might drop this on Friday, quite honestly. But look at those chicks. Those are my chicks. I might drop this podcast on Friday. But if you enjoyed this satisfying quail video, like I said, it's on the channel. Make sure to check it out. It's cute. It's funny how these chicks are about as big, if not bigger, than the quail sitting next to me. I was just thinking before the podcast, I got quail over here, I got quail over there, I got quail coming out of my ears. I'm like Tony Montana when he was like, I got octopus coming out of my ears.
Do you know I eat octopus 3 times a day? I got fucking octopus coming out of my fucking ears, mate.
On God.
Do you know?
Oh, that's great, man. That's great. Just things like that. You just gotta make those little connections, make your day a little better, you know? Like, you might be having a bad day, but someone just like gives you a fist bump and you're just like, that was cool. That gave me a little boost to my day. I've already talked about stuff like that on the podcast before. Let me let's see, what's a recent example of that? Someone kind of making my day a little bit nicer without doing too much. So yeah, like in my job, I'm just like a cleaner and I'm walking around getting my stuff done and I hear, "Yo, you want some what was it, caramel and apples?" I was like, "What?" I go into this room and one of the workers at the building I clean at is eating some like super sour like green apples and sliced up. It has like these caramel candies. Like, gotta have some of these. I'm like, all right, bet. And they're pretty good. But and I talked to this person quite a bit at my job, and so we're cool. So I was just like, that was awesome. I don't really get to enjoy most because I'm like there at the end of the day after everybody leaves. I usually don't get to enjoy the snacks, but it was pretty sweet. It was pretty sweet. Things like that. Things like that, man. I just got quail on the brain though. I can't really think of anything more to talk about at all. No, I'm just playing. My day should be pretty chill today though. Nothing really going on. Weekend coming up. Might have another podcast going on then, but we'll see. We'll see what falls through and what doesn't. Um, a few things I wanted to get into on today's though. I've been seeing some wild stuff on No Jumper's Instagram because I don't really like watch too much news. I hear about things as I hear about them. The important things, come out, and we all hear about them eventually. But No Jumper Instagram's wild, so I definitely got I saw a couple things on there. I was just like, what am I watching? And y'all probably already know. Feels good to be back though. I don't even got music playing or nothing. I'm just kind of chilling here, thinking about the day I got ahead of me and things like that. We got some art um that we've been working on. My wife has been working on jewelry. I've been working on rugs like the ones behind me. We've been building Legos. I have a Lego building video coming up where I got these really cool Legos that look like cactuses and succulents and things like that. And we built three of them so far. I think there's like nine or 10. So that'll be pretty sick. But I do have one that I can show you right now. This video is already on the channel, so some of y'all might have seen it. But if not, I'm glad to watch it with y'all. We got this Lego Panda tray. It's got a swiveling head. And it comes in this huge tray. I don't really get why it comes in this giant tray. I guess it's just easy for the small pieces to be managed. But I don't know. I found that a little bit unnecessary. Looks cool though. I like the color of everything. I almost forgot I had this little quail right next to me. Come here, buddy. Oh, now I got it sitting kind of on my shoulder. Yeah, I was just kind of pointing out the pieces and helping her put the ones on that were difficult for her to manage. And we got to it. Well, oh. It looks so small on the screen from here. And the quail, it looks like so infinitely small. What is that? He's like, hey. That's really cute. They're really tiny. This one isn't really full grown yet. It'll be full grown in 2 weeks. It'll probably get a little bit bigger. The rest of them are a little bit bigger than this one. This one's kind of the runt that I'd be hanging out with. It likes to stay warm and stuff. It's not really as quick as the others. This is actually the one that I had to help this one hatch from the egg. The egg skin dried around it and it couldn't get out of the egg. And I waited a little while, but I was like, nope, I got to get it out because I had to get the others out of the incubator. And when you open the incubator, um, the humidity changes and it definitely would have gotten stuck at that point. So I slowly slid it open and put some scissors in and used the ends of the scissors to split the egg in half. And then it just popped open and then the little guy popped out. And here we have a Panda Lego tray. But I really do like how this looks. It's cool. I think right now we have it in the kitchen, kind of above the kitchen sink on the windowsill for rings and stuff when we're, you know, when married people got to take off their wedding rings because they're married. And I'm just if I was just flexing marriage on people. uh, yeah, I like that the head swivels. It's pretty cool. Like spins around kind of fast. But that piece turned out decent. I also still have the Lego bugs that I think I was talking about before that I got to build. So definitely got to get to the Lego stuff, but that'll be coming up. I thought something else was about to play for a second. But yeah, yeah, that's been pretty fun lately, building Legos in our spare time. Ah, man. I hope y'all have been enjoying the podcast lately. I know I haven't done one in a while, but I feel like the some of the last ones I did were pretty good. We had Fat Pat on, we had Sambo call in. We've done mobile podcast where I went out this summer and sat by the lake. One time I even caught a fish on oh that wasn't on the podcast. That was when I was recording a music video. The same place I did a podcast. I later on went and caught a fish on video. That was the only fish I caught too. Um, all summer, I believe. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. But I didn't really travel much to try to go fishing. I just went to the closest spot, which is just the lame little spot. I mean, it's cool, but it's like if you catch something there, you're kind of lucky. But sometimes you can catch a big fish there. I don't know. It's like rare though. Like I said, but overall was a good summer. We're into fall now. Leaves are falling. Colors haven't really started changing yet, but yeah, some trees leaves have started falling for sure. Not really looking forward to winter, but I'm just glad I got a truck this year. I wish I had an electric truck, low key, but I feel like my truck will run for a while. I got a Toyota Tundra. I'm liking it so far. I don't really drive that far though, or very much though. So that's the thing. It's just I save a decent amount of gas on it, but it'll get me there for sure this winter. This Midwest crazy icy winter on the cob. But oh, my bad, y'all. Meant to do that. But yeah, as we get into winter, it'll get a lot cozier though. I'll probably be doing a Cetus Bar podcast soon too, so that'll be fun. It's been a while since I've done one of those. Who else have we had on though? We had, let's see, Fat Pat, Sambo, uh, for podcast tier list. We had MC BT, MC Backtalk call in, and I feel like I'm forgetting. Well, we had Ethan. We were playing that micro curling board game. That was pretty fun. Oh, and Swavy. How could I see, man? That's why I need to do more of these. I almost forgot about Swavy, man. And Swavy and he's done like three. I want to say he's done like two or three podcasts with me so far, maybe two. But his were by far the most interesting for sure. We were talking about like a lot of things. Like he was talking about the lack of evidence of there being evolution, gravity, um, all kinds of things, really. If you think about it, I think he's just pointing out that it's like hard to prove things. But I don't know, man. He's very literal. He's very to the point and literal about what he's trying to say. So it is fun to watch, though. He's fun to talk to. He's a fun guy to hang out with. Definitely need to have him on here again. But let's go ahead and move on. I do have some TikToks I want to watch with y'all, so let me get set up for that. We'll get right to that. All right, I got TikTok situated. Got my little quail situated here. And before I get into the playlist that I have planned, I'm going to show you some of my new TikToks because it's been a while since I've played mine on here, and I like to expose the things that I've been doing on here. That's kind of the whole point of my thing that I got going on here. So this is my black quail when they were, I think, 2 weeks old. Nope, 1 week old. It looks like. They were probably a bit bigger than what this one is. I don't. Oh, there you are. Come on. Nope. Anyway. Oh yeah, I took a video of this is my frog, Tia, or wait, yeah, Barbosa William Tia, yeah, Tia. Tia the tree frog wishes you good luck on your journey. Ah, the double cup mini rug. This turned out cool. This is for my buddy Zay. It turned out pretty nicely, I'd say. I'll let you check out the process here. Getting it cut out. I don't know why I still have no music playing if I'm not gonna have the sound playing on TikTok, but I'm just, just trying to make y'all bored, super bored, I guess. But no, this one turned out pretty good with the orange backing and everything, and I got it cleaned up. Little double cup, sippy cup. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, another mini rug for the bro. So this was actually the hatching process of this quail. So yeah, that was after I split the egg open for it. It was very exhausted, and I didn't even know if it was going to survive, honestly. I thought it was just going to die immediately after hatching. But there it is, and here it is next to me, just chilling. Sweet little quail, too. Looks like it knows I'm talking about it. but I don't know. Probably just alarmed that I'm speaking in its direction. It's super tiny. I mean, these eggs are so small. Here, hold on. I can't do this. I gotta get some music. I gotta get my music playing. Hold on. There we go. I was starting to go crazy there. This is the normal vibe of the channel, somewhat. So this was, yeah, my quail laid a squishy egg. Sometimes they'll lay an egg like early, or it'll be developed like not fully hardened and coated in its layers. Sometimes they look funny, and that one is really soft. I think this is just, I was just talking about the quail. That's the, see that, look how big that quail is compared to this one next to me. This thing is just like a tiny little thing. A little, oh. It's like, oh no, don't eat me. Yeah, that thing's giant. And those eggs are big compared to what, these come from. Hugo wanted to eat them when I pulled him out. Oh, look, it's Sweetness. This quail's name is Sweetness, by the way. Sweetness, my sweetness quail, my sweetest quail. All right. Literally the video about this quail. Just hanging out in the studio, being a quail. This was about a week ago. Looks like it's grown a little bit. A little fluffier. Got a little more fluff on your head there. Oh yeah, this video is the first time I used quail egg scissors. So if you try to crack an egg, sometimes this egg was super tough. I think this egg might have been bad, honestly, or something. But like when I tried cracking it, the skin didn't break at all. And but they do have a skin underneath it. It makes it somewhat difficult to, not difficult, but just it's easier to cut it real quick and just pour the egg out. I like to keep the eggs intact so I can just like throw them in a bowl, and then I later on I'll give them to the chicks or like the other quail to peck at, and they chew on the pieces and they get the nutrients, the calcium and the minerals. But yeah, you just pop the top and pour it out. Kind of cool. They look funny. When I first was getting into quail, I didn't think I would need them, but I love them. It's scissors, that is. This was the giant egg. It's a big old egg. It's a double yolk egg that one of my quail laid. But look how much bigger it is than the egg on the left. It's like 2-3 times as big. And the yolks were kind of connected. It's kind of weird. But yeah, those are some of my newer TikToks. I think I've shown you most of the rest of them. Let me just double check. This was just what I posted about. I think it was just Theo Von's. Oh yeah, his reaction to Sexy Red. Because YG was talking about Sexy Red and showed her to him. Oh yeah, this was me getting, I got a little harness for the quail. So I can sit there and put that on him and I bring him to like my friend's house, and we'll just be hanging out in the backyard. And the quail just be pecking, rummaging around. I may have shown this on the podcast before, but it's pretty cool still. Oh yeah, we played Galaga with the world champion, 3-time world champion of Galaga, Jordan. He was cool. He really knows his stuff. He knows about like all the machines at this arcade that we went to. It's interesting. I know I talked about this, so definitely gonna probably get set up for one of these playlists that I got and watch some funny ones with y'all. But I hope you enjoyed some of those. I'm sorry, I have my mic rotated. I hope you enjoyed some of those more recent TikToks of mine though. They're quail related. They're probably gonna keep being quail related. Probably just gonna keep seeing quail around me. I just realized I have a burr stuck in these pants. That's kind of weird. All right, then. I put the quail away and went to do some other things and got really, really distracted. So I was like, wait, I gotta get this wrapped up. So we are gonna finish this with some work-related TikToks since I keep talking about how I gotta work, or at least I was earlier. Let's get into that. Satisfying work. But you know, even he still hates his job. Probably.
Japanese boss stopped giving me work suddenly. What does this mean? Does it mean he doesn't like me? Apparently, this is a classic way that Japanese people get someone to quit. It's called window sitters. They come to work and are given no tasks, no assignments, attend no meetings, and so on. They are shunned by their coworkers. Eventually, they can't stand being useless and they quit. Thus, the company can continue to claim that they have never fired anyone. You know what? All I have to say is bring it on, okay?
Yeah, like I thought I heard you can like take naps there too at your job. So wouldn't you just like sit there and take naps and not do anything?
If you do this to me, if you want, as long as the paychecks keep coming, I'm gonna keep coming to work, and I don't care. As
Best
an introvert,
believe.
this is an introvert's freaking dream. Okay, this is a dream job to an introvert. I don't have to do nothing. I can literally just be on TikTok all day and still get paid. I can literally just do nothing and get paid.
Like, why would you
me?
not?
No meetings, no having to interact with people. Literally,
Right.
whoever this happens to is living the dream life. Okay, go ahead, shun me all you want. Okay.
I swear. Another satisfying work TikTok. We've all seen something like this before, but I wonder how it feels to do that. They probably only get to do that every now and then for their job. The rest of their job is probably like they probably like also clean up the trash and like, you know, the other public spaces or something. But it's probably a fun part of the job.
The problem isn't that AI is replacing artists. The problem is that in our society, we grind up and discard anybody who is replaced. AI isn't sampling. It's making transformative derivative works, just like humans can legally do. If we don't address the social safety net issue, if we don't address the lack of universal basic income, if we don't address the fact that this is about to happen to all of our jobs, mine included, we're fucked. And it's not AI that's the problem. The miracle machine that gives us whatever we ask for isn't the problem. It's that we are punished for not being able to compete with the miracle machine. The problem isn't that AI is replacing artists.
Yeah,
I went to the post office and look at this man's official name tag.
Is that the cheapest one? The
His name is Big.
Like mostly what I'd say about that is, yeah, it's definitely it's been happening, but our work revolves around technology to the point that like we're always going to be able to figure something else out to some degree, even if it gets to the point of like literally all human beings doing one thing, and like that one thing, whether it's like, you know, on Rick and Morty, the people have to like push a button or whatever it is, they have to like step on the thing like to power Rick's battery or something like that. Like, if that was just the universal job in order to power the AI, that's what it would come to. But there, yeah, our work revolves around technology. Will we always have every job available? No. Yeah, some jobs are going to be made obsolete because they're made easier to do with technology for sure. But yeah, it is interesting how the evolution will look over time. I'm thinking about that.
I went to the post office and look at this man's official name tag.
Is that the cheapest one? The
His name is Big Sexy.
Okay.
I went to the post office and look at this man's official name tag.
Is that the
At the
cheapest one?
post
His
office,
name
though,
is
like
Big
think about
Sexy.
that.
Okay.
I went to the post.
I can't roll a joint here, my guy. Definitely not, bro. No. Please don't do that. Can I finish? No. Come on, my guy.
Can I finish? I wonder if it was just a cigarette. He was just rolling up some tobacco and didn't really think much of it.
Can I finish? No. Come on, my guy.
His sandals and I don't know, his outfit and sandals tell me otherwise though.
This
All right,
security
check this
guard
out.
is
I've been
OD.
trying to get this dude on video for like a year. I feel like I'm catching like a rare fucking Pokemon right now.
Nah,
This
he's
dude
not
is the
about
security
to.
guard at the gym I go to. I do not go to a nice gym. This dude's got a strap with an extendo clip, a Donatello staff, a
He about to
Bowie
ride the
knife,
scooter with the
multiple
cart.
clips, catcher's gear, a bulletproof vest, a motorized scooter, and a shopping cart full of what I can only assume to be like
That's just his
Check this
shopping.
out.
That's
I've
his
been trying to get
shopping
this
cart.
dude on video for like a year. I feel like I'm
That's
catching like a
alarming.
rare fucking Pokemon.
What's something that's extremely common right now that you think will look stupid to the future?
Driving somewhere to work on a computer.
What's
For
something
real.
that's extremely common right now that you think will look stupid to the future?
Driving somewhere.
So I'm at Walmart
To work
and
on a
this dude's
computer.
name is Hannibal, and I'm like, hey man, nice name. And what did you say?
You said, I like your name. Yeah, so do I.
That's what he said.
And I was going on and saying,
Tell me.
I think I've heard every possible human reaction to my name.
Uh-huh.
All 5 of them. One is just a generic cool name, like your name.
Cool
which I
name.
have come back
Oh,
for.
like the cannibal.
About 3.
Yeah.
2 is any reference to the Silence of the Lambs.
Right.
That's the easiest way to lose any favor with me.
Right. Yeah, I bet.
3, the very, very rare reference to Hannibal Smith from the A-Team. And strangely enough, the still rare, but not as rare as that one reference, my actual namesake, Hannibal Barca of Carthage. Look him up.
Oh, the
Right on. Cool beans. Well, nice to
historical
meet you.
Hannibal, yeah.
Anyway, thank you for shopping at Walmart, whatever compels you to do so. Have a nice day.
What
So
a
I'm
nice
at
fellow.
Walmart, and this dude's name is Hannibal.
Oh, okay.
The excitement when the phone rang.
You okay? Okay.
Yo, he's like, sorry, I almost shit myself. Oh, there it was.
Oh.
If you think people are too dumb or too evil to manage their own lives, then why do you think 30 people can do it for billions of other people? How does that make any more sense than all of us trying to figure the shit out based on what's in front of us?
The collective intelligence.
Right.
Those motherfuckers aren't even the smartest motherfuckers in their firms.
Right.
And
Right,
you-
isn't it
you
crazy that like the
motherfuckers, if
super
you're
rich
working in these
people
companies,
aren't
you know
necessarily
exactly
the
what fuck I'm
smartest
talking
people?
about.
Like we
You
like
know
to
you're
think that
smarter
they
than your
are,
fucking boss.
but they're not.
Your boss, the shareholders, the person that's at the top of that pyramid, they don't even have the same knowledge base as you.
Right.
So it's like, what happens when you connect with other people in your industry and other people in
It's
your
all about who
in
you
your
know.
community
It's crazy.
to actually do the damn thing and not around a fucking profit margin. You know?
I've never met a person that respected their boss.
I've never
I've
worked for a company where there wasn't some asshole coming in to seagull everything and shit all over what people wanted to do.
I meet people that fall for it. They
Yeah.
fall for their manipulation. They're new at a
Yeah.
company and they get the, oh, we're a family here. They get the we're a family line and they want to believe that they're lying to themselves.
Dog, I won't say where, but I worked at a place where somebody committed suicide, and then the next day at work they were like, "Hey, we're all a family here."
Yeah.
I'm just like,
That's happened to me
Whatever
before.
you got to do to glue this this makeshift
Keep this
piece of
ship
shit
going.
back together.
I used to work somewhere, and one of our coworkers, after he got fired about 3 weeks later, he was dead of an overdose. And they were like, yeah, it's really sad what happened to name not given. Yeah, he was a energetic guy. And it was like the most dehumanizing, demoralizing, soul-sucking thing. The level of cowardice, spinelessness, and just inhumanity, the middlemen you deal with, they just will say anything just to get you to shut the fuck up and keep working. And 2 of my coworkers, who are now fired, still defend them. Like, it took them forever to finally be like, yeah, no, they do suck, whatever. I, expressed to them, I'm like, you need to realize that anyone who can fire you, you should not respect.
That is a transactional relationship.
Right.
Yo, we cannot stress that enough.
Anyone that can fire you.
If they can fire you and they have that level of control over your life and your livelihood, you're not on equal ground. You're not family. You're not a friend. The proof is in the pudding when it comes to that shit. It's in the governance. It's in the decision making. It's just the
because
truth.
they may seem like they're your friend and they want what's best for you, but that's not what they are. They are a pawn of the person above them, and they will 1000% care about their livelihood and their job perpetuating itself before you, because they have to, because that's how it's set up.
Oh yeah, for real. That makes me think about like people getting fired. Makes me want to. Let's see. I've never been fired from a job. Let's see. I have a friend who has been fired for like talking back to a boss or something when they got told to do something. Let's see. My brother got fired before. Kind of, it wasn't for that necessarily, but it was like he didn't do something that the boss wanted him to, but like it was in food service where the food would have gone bad before it would have been served to anybody because it was like there was too much food already or something. But let's see. Oh, my buddy Ultra saying way back in the day at like our first job at this call center, this person like got mad that we were calling, and they asked like for his name, and he gave like a fake name and got fired. Like so long ago. That was forever ago. Trying to think. I'm sure I know people who've been fired for like attendance stuff. Oh yeah, for sure. Actually, at my old job, one of my friends worked with me, and he had poor attendance, and he would like sleep through his alarms, and then like not be able to come in, and that was wild. They were just like, really, like every time, but yeah, getting fired, that would suck. I guess you just gotta try to get a new job. Getting fired from a bunch of jobs would be crazy if you'd been fired from quite a few.
If you think
Printer for receipts doesn't work. Save sale as invoice and send customer up front until replacement printer comes in. Ryan. Let's see what's wrong with this printer.
Is it just out of paper?
It's not working.
Oh, wonder why.
Ryan, you're supposed to take the old fucking toilet paper roll out first, my guy.
They didn't take the old roll out.
Voila.
Printer works.
Cancel the.
I'm surprised that the lid even fit on.
Hey, y'all, boy, I just
Coworkers, man.
I got 41 hours this week. I feel like money. You know what I'm saying? When I still like did that cash. When I still like did that money. That cash.
Money.
Cash. Money. Cash. Money. Hey, y'all, boy, I just
I like that.
I feel like I got 41 hours this week. I feel like money. You know what I'm saying? When I
Yeah,
still like did
that's how I'm about to feel tomorrow on that paycheck. It's here at midnight or whatever.
Just let your heart have fun.
I'm gonna stand up, feel like cash, feel like money.
Oh my God, how the did this happen? Holy Jesus Christ. Is there a swamper there? Like somebody tell him to stop now before he gets crushed by this. Ah! Don't tell me yet. Stop! No, don't tell. Oh my God, oh my God.
That poor guy.
Just let your heart have fun.
We were just going to put a filter in. What in hell's name are we doing?
I'm cleaning this.
Huh?
I'm cleaning this.
Is this going to work when you're done?
Yes.
Okay, I'll try and get out of your hair because I can't believe what we've done here. I don't know. My God, what are we doing?
Just taking this out so I can clean it.
I'm scared.
I'm scared.
Heavens, Adam, you put that back together?
I'm going to eventually.
I'm sorry I did this, Adam.
You're fine.
Everything was fine. Oh, if that ever works again, that'll be a miracle. Looks good. Mm-hmm. Is it going back together the way you want it?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Good. You got to put her little house back. Did you get your tool out of there?
Yeah, I did.
Good. Good.
Oh my God, this guy's so annoying.
So that thing's brand new almost, huh?
Yeah.
Good. Good to hear. And good to hear. Watch your eyes. You want me to hold that?
Hmm?
You want me to hold that? I suppose probably can't, but
It's all good.
good.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Due to the heat, we want to help y'all out, so we put some water bottles in the break room. Go on and help yourself.
Free water? Oh my God, this must be one of them fancy companies. I feel like I'm working for Google right now.
Due to the heat, we want to help y'all out, so we put some water bottles in the break room. Go on and help yourself.
Free water!
Oh my God, this must be one of them fancy companies. I feel like I'm working for Google right now.
That's pretty funny, man. I mean, I like it when I have free water bottles at my disposal sometimes, but like, I don't know. That's if like there's no, if I'm in a job that, yeah, that doesn't have water available, like water fountains that spread out, then that is kind of cool. But I mean, I usually just keep a water bottle with me because I don't want to keep, throwing away the plastic bottles and all that. But yeah, no, that's probably all I got for the work TikToks. Let's see here. I hope y'all got an exciting rest of your day planned. I don't really have anything exciting going on, but definitely about to be tending to these animals for a bit, make some lunch. I think the house is pretty clean for the most part. And yeah, the weekend comes up, or the weekend's coming up pretty soon. Gonna be celebrating a 1-year-old's birthday on Saturday, so I'm pretty excited about that. Not sure what all the festivities we got planned over there for that, but should be pretty fun. Get to see some friends and hang out with my friends' kiddos and stuff like that. I'll probably bring my Beyblades over there, some Bakugan and whatnot. So that'll be cool. Maybe I'll record us and vlog a little bit of that and show you guys what we got going on that day. But until then, I think I'm all set for this one. I think so. Let me know in the comments if you have any cool rug ideas for the room, because I'm going to be taking a lot of these down. And I want to get bigger ones. I want to make bigger ones for the walls. So I think that'd be pretty cool. Go check out World of Tomorrow Volume 3 on SoundCloud and YouTube and on SeedusHouse.com. It's pretty good music. I think it's like 9 or 10 songs. Really good though. Good reviews all around so far, I feel. It sounds good to me. And let's see what else. Definitely gonna have a lot of our other guests that have been on again. You got John from Iowa. He just moved back to town, so we're gonna have him on again for sure. Let's see. Yeah, just finishing raising up this last batch of quail before winter. At least a batch of eggs I ordered. I'm just trying to get more hens laying eggs. And I've got one more batch of eggs coming actually next month of the button quail. So, if you had a good time, let me know what you enjoyed. Leave a comment and subscribe if you haven't. I'll see you later.